s1mple's gonna get himself.
Oh! And it was a headshot!
What in his name? Number 1 in the game. He's done it again.
S-tier caster call from Machine. There's no way he can't make a comeback, bro. He's S1mple. Yo, that is sick. Is S1mple washed? That's the question everybody's asking. Ever since that boy phased up, everyone's been out here asking whether the GOAT still got it. And I know it sounds kind of insane, but it has been a while since the man dominated in Counter-Strike. So what we're gonna do, kids, is we're gonna go on a field trip back to the greatest S1mple clips in the history of CSGO. All right, let's just get the first one out of the way.
See, double smokes in the same place there. S1mple just jumping casually into the side. He's gonna fall down again. What is this clutch from S1mple? Are you serious? What is that? You can't do that, S1mple. That's not allowed. This is not FPL. This is a major.
But S1mple, I don't know, man. If he just comes in with that,
It's a no-scope.
Okay, I realize it's like a literal meme that the observing was on Crims, but can we talk about how much better it actually kind of made this clip? Like, imagine being Crims and just experiencing that. And of course, we have to go to the replay to get the fabled no-scope. You know, I rewatched this the other day. Shy of the jumping off, this is the greatest CSGO clip of all time, and I realized it's like extremely five-head to point this out. This was insane. Like, even by modern standards, this f***ing double, that no-scope is just... like, S1mple could have done this 7 years later, and I still think it just would have f***ed. Last thing I'll say about this is thank God that Crims is a 3-time major winner and a storied Counter-Strike player, because imagine getting postered that hard. Okay, so the other GOAT S1mple clip is the thrown op. Spoiler, there's a lot of op clips.
Another smoke, so it could be really rough for S1mple to actually get through this. He's gonna throw the AWP in. Oh my God, S1mple, what is happening?
I mean, this clip is like notoriously overrated. You can actually see that Nitro's crosshair, like, famously just is completely undisturbed by this op flying through the air. He's just not holding the right spot because of how wide S1mple swings and just gets f***ing rinsed. What is impressive about this play is two things. One is Hiko's f***ing reaction. Second thing that is impressive about this is the fact that he knows that Nitro is here. I will just say this, the fact that it's a very big dick play, not because he throws the op, or not just because he throws the op, but because he is very confident that Nitro is on this right side. Like, Nitro could have planned to default on the other side for tons, right? And in which case, S1mple would just run out and get killed. And I will just say, it's honestly, that's what is actually impressive about this play to me, is just how certain he is how rent-free he's living in Nitro's head. This is gonna sound crazy. I actually think people have forgotten how insane he was. The op was kind of busted in CSGO, and not since Kenny S has there been anyone who exploited how broken it actually was. You don't even need pro clips. You can literally watch this clip. I remember this one from the Freiburg stream. Watch this flip. Fun fact, he scoped. This is in CSGO before the no-no, before the no-scopes had the symbols. Actually watch this. Please watch this. Scoped. This is what I think people have forgotten. Remember this overpass flick? Watch this. This, in my opinion, is what separates S1mple from even ZywOo, right? I was talking to ZywOo once. I remember he said, like, it's like a combination of S1mple's ridiculous sensitivity. He plays on a really high sense, for those who don't know, and just his, like, insanely irreverent, like, big dick opping style. I know he was, like, the best in the game with every gun, but S1mple was an opper, dude. It is because of this man that you can go back and watch the op clips and be like, okay, maybe this gun was a little bit broken. Yeah, this is, we gotta do the Grim flick. Why is it always against Liquid?
Nasty stuff, but s1mple's gonna get himself.
Oh! And it was a headshot! Just to add insult to injury, bro. It was a headshot. What is this shot? What? Why? Where? Why? How? What? Reported. That's a report. That's an easy report, bro.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
The problem with S1mple clutches is they're just all this. So he kills the guy through the smoke, by the way. Can we just really quickly give a shout out to this? This is Alexi in the smoke. And S1mple, there are tracers. You can't see them, but there were little tracers coming out. He peeks that smoke for literally a second. That's the first kill. Let's see if the second one is any less ridiculous.
They've got to get out. S1mple gets only one in return.
You can actually see that Alu's a little afraid in the way he plays this. He's actually, like, he takes that wide swing, and then as soon as X7 dies to the no headshot, because why not? Now you can see Alu's pistol out. He's scared. He's a little bit scared now, as he should be. And the best part about this highlight is S1mple's reaction. Good job, guys. He didn't just 1v4 with a op on T-side Inferno. When I was making this list, it was actually kind of a problem, because this is just Every Simple highlight for like 6 years is just, it became so routine. Oh, the liquid, another liquid one. Honestly, I think this one's a little bit overrated.
Simple. He needs
Gets
a
the first.
First found. Twist aggressive.
1v1. 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 Like, only sick thing about this play. S-tier caster call from Machine.
What in his name? Number 1 in the game. He's done it again.
Other than the falling off, that is the most iconic Simple caster call. Dude, I forgot he did a 360 no-scope on this map. Oh my god.
One shot connecting. No!
This isn't FPL, this is a major. Look how BM this is. Sure. He's just playing MW2 out here, buddy. I'm a ZywOo GOAT stan, but I will say this. Simple was the BM GOAT. He was the BM master. Okay, this one's really good. Watch this. Speaking of no-nos, he's also the no-no GOAT. Simple is the GOAT of no-scopes. I honestly, I think he overtook Kenny.
Room. Now Simple on
goes. Yeah. You always get no. Simple.
It's just like the fact that he does it with a completely straight face. It's just like nothing. It's like, it's as if he's just holding outside and just getting 2 freebies. Like, little whack-a-mole there, eh? Brother, I would be so mad if I died to that. Believe it or not, that is not his greatest vent play, because his greatest vent play is this.
Oh, look at Simple, so cheeky.
Okay, mate.
Okay, mate. That's the call. Okay, mate.
It's a very viable strategy, by the way. If anyone thinks he's suddenly trolling in an 8-7 game, that is a very easy one-shot knife, and he's demonstrating! Oh, that's unreal!
He climbs halfway up the ladder because what it does is it gives him the instant knife, right? Literally the amount of time it would take for them to fall and hit the vent base, they just fall right on his head, and he just gets these instant backstabs. It's actually masterful. Like, I know it's like disgusting and gross and absolutely hilarious, but this is like masterful. This is insane, bro. Contrary to popular belief, the reason Simple was the GOAT is not because he was born with it. I think he has said this publicly. He just grinded the game harder than anybody else. Like, this legit takes practice. Like, this is insane. This is masterful. A guy who has mastered a version of Counter-Strike, right? That is to this degree. There's no way the guy, like, there's no way he can't make a comeback, bro. He's Simple. In the immortal words of Stewie2K.
I got 2 mid. 2 more mid. 1 more. God damn.
Dude, they don't know that I can be back just like that.
But my actual favorite Simple clutch of all time has a sad ending, and it's... This, to me, is the epitome of Simple at his 1v9 carry peak, where he was just lugging Navi's lifeless corpse across the finish line.
The bomb's caught now. The round could end. I think that gun barrel was just enough. Alu knows they're up close. Sergey tries to take advantage of it. Missed shots go either direction. But all this does is serve to allow...
Simple gets the op CT. 2 trades come out. He's in a 1v3 with op on default, reads the Alexi swing, gets the kill. 8 seconds left, switches to the rifle, has to plant. He knows the player's ticket, so what does he do?
He doesn't have the time. He's got to go to the AK.
Immediately pulls the bomb out, goes for the default plant.
He's going to have time to put the bomb down. And X7, he knows he's in rotation.
Needs the info, gets the info, sprays, misses, picks up the op, whiffs the op shot. I know he doesn't win the clutch, but the reason this one stands out to me is because brother, did we believe. Like, it really felt like this guy was going to clutch this 1v3, and it's the way he plays everything. Like, absolutely, it's the fact that he now has the AK, he flashes over to cross, gets the info, doesn't get the kill, picks up the op, so he repeats with an op because he knows that X7 is going to swing into this because he thinks that Simple has an AK, right? Not thinking there's an op. If he just hit that op shot, this actually would have been like a top 3 play in Simple's career. Also, I'm really sorry to do this to you guys, but it's so much worse if you watch it with Simple's reaction. He was just in another world. Look at him.
Somehow X7 holds his nerve. It looked like Simple wasn't going to miss a single bullet there.
Every time I watch that, it's the Vince McMahon. I can't. But we have to end on a good one, so let me show you my actual favorite clip of Simple from a big event, and it's this.
When the guns are out, and that's reflected in this round.
Look who's here.
Oh, bro, no, where's the edit? I forgot this doesn't have the edit. Oh, that's my bad, Colten. There's a version of this where someone edited out the line here. Let me just try to find it. Simple Paris major, like, meme. Yes. Yeah. Dude, it's so good, man. Who knew that even when he wasn't playing at a major, Simple could please a crowd. And he will again. Like, he's Simple, guys. I don't know what's going to happen at this major. Him being back is always sick. Like, it's Counter-Strike needs it, man. It's just, it's the blood. It's the blood of CS to have Simple competing at the top level.
Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, hit the sub button and ring the notification bell. For unique bite-sized videos you won't find anywhere else, hit us up on our X, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.